Now, officially, Maxwell is in solitary. There'll be no talking, no passing of goods, no communication of any kind. Understood? Understood?
Oh, I thought we weren't allowed to talk.
Just get back to your work areas. Move!
Gee, it's nice to have her back, eh, Lutz?
Yeah, kind of gives you a warm feeling all over, don't it?
So what do you want from me?
Passport? For Zoe and me, we're skipping the country.
It's expensive.
I haven't got any money yet.
And you want a passport? I got a job that suits you right down to the ground. What do you say?
That was the most ridiculous and childish thing I have ever seen in my life. Oh, look, you missed one. Oh, dear. I do hope that poor Lorelei doesn't mind living with you. I hope she's got enough sense not to leave her child with you.
She can't. The court refused custody.
Why do you think I used you? Do you really think I loved you? You!
I said don't say that!
That's why you're in this business, isn't it? It's the only way you can get a woman. My God, I nearly threw up every time I touched you. You're a joke. A pathetic joke. I used you, Adams, and everyone knew it. Adams!
Perfect end to a promising career, I'd say. Now get out.
She set me up. She wanted me to have a go.
And you were stupid enough to oblige, were you?
Well, how much am I supposed to take?
You never let that scum get to you. There are other ways of handling things.
Yes, I've heard the stories.
Now, you listen to me, mister. That's all you will hear. There won't be any witnesses. I'm not that stupid. You really are pathetic, aren't you?
Look, I don't have to take this. Just get on with it.
If you've got half a brain in your head, you will listen. Now, I'm not going to say anything to the governor. Why not? Because I think there's more to you and Maxwell than meets the eye, Mr. Adams. You could be useful.
How?
I'll think of something.
And she gets her whack over the head. I'll get the other one. Seeing the freak stone was worth it.
Oh, I don't know about that. I still wished it was me.
Hey, we could do it again. Nobody twigged.
Yeah. Take another 6 months, though. Hey, I might even look forward to the dentist coming. Hey, what's that supposed to be?
It's me and Kath were getting the people who got her into trouble.
Who got her into trouble? She nicked off.
Nah, she didn't. She got set up.
Who told you that?
She did. I went and saw her in punishment.
You could get done for that.
Don't care. She's my friend, and we're gonna get him when she gets out.
Who's them?
I don't know yet, but they'll be real sorry when she does. Hey, do you reckon she's gonna like it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's real nice, Mel.
Look, Pete, forget trust funds. They've had their day as tax shelters.
Yeah? That's the problem.
But how do I siphon off from capital gains?
Well, that's the trouble with real estate. You're in danger of over-capitalising.
Oh, why don't we talk about ironing?
If you've a capital gains.
Good idea. Now, I've
It's a way
got
of
a
leaving the money
starch
idle
problem.
while the
The
capital
spray
value-
nozzle seems to get all clogged up when the can's only
Dump
one.
the interest.
I read somewhere
I'll
that you
still
take
have
the
to face
nozzle off
capital gains
and
in the
soak
end.
it in hot water.
Let's get a man's opinion.
Sorry, are we being boring?
Not at all. We're fascinated.
It is a bit tedious. What else can we talk about?
Do you girls play golf?
No.
Table tennis is my limit.
Did you catch the Open last week?
Sure did. Stayed up all night to watch it. What a performance!
You remember me?
Yes, I think I do. Jenny, isn't it?
Yeah, did 6 months in 84. You want to come outside and settle it?
I beg your pardon?
I said, you want to come outside and settle it? You gone deaf or something?
If you don't mind, Jenny, this is a private dinner party. If there is a problem, perhaps you'd like to contact me tomorrow and we can talk about it then.
Sure you will. You know something? You're gutless, Reno. You can dish it out inside, but out here you're a wimp.
Excuse me, this is a private party and I don't think you were invited.
You want to keep out of it, you worm? Come on, Jenny. That's enough. Oh, bought the screws with us, have we, Reno? Oh, what? You and the governor gonna drag me back to Wentworth, eh? Not until I've finished with this bitch! Oh, dear. Don't be a fool. Let me go!
Just settle down. Terribly sorry about that.
What on earth?
Well, just a hazard of the job.
You work at Wentworth?
Prison governor.
That must be quite interesting.
Well, it gets in the way sometimes.
Well, now that we've wrecked this joint, why don't we go home for some coffee?
Well, thank you, but I do have a rather heavy day tomorrow, so if you'll excuse me.
Middle of the week.
Is that you, Mel?
No.
What do you two want?
You know, bit of a chat, get things straight.
I know who set me up, so don't waste your breath.
Who's trying? Your history round here, Maxwell.
Yeah, things have changed.
Such as?
Well, Lurch is top dog for a start.
You don't really expect me to take that seriously, do you?
You better. Everyone else does.
You couldn't run a chook raffle, let alone this place. Top dog. How long do you think that's going to last once I get out of here?
You reckon anyone wants you back? They're not going to wear pay and protection again.
Seeing you two get a good hiding will soon change their minds about that.
Oh, yeah? Who are you going to use for muscle? You got no one left, you silly bitch.
You must have a bad memory. Myrtle'll take you apart limb from limb if I ask her to.
Bull. You know what'll happen to her if you do that. You wouldn't do it.
Wouldn't I? That's the difference between you and me.
Oh, it's lovely. Looks expensive, though.
Oh, no, not now that I've got a job. Besides, seeing I'm only going to be seeing Zoe once every fortnight, it'd be nice to give her something nice.
Yeah. Lorelei, you did give the personnel officer full details of your background,
Oh,
didn't you?
yes, he was very nice about it.
No point hiding it, you know. They're going to find out anyway.
No, not this time, I know that. I'd never get Zoe if that happened.
Listen, about this flat, it's not too expensive, is it?
No, it's very reasonable. Well, it's a bit small, maybe, but, you know, it's fully furnished. The bond's a bit much, though.
Oh.
Maybe I really shouldn't have bought this.
Don't worry. We'll work something out.
No, it's all right. I said I could pay it off over a couple of weeks.
You know, if you were to put that charm of yours to work on all the right things, you'd be ahead in no time.
Well, so much for that lot. What else have you got on your files?
Depends whether you want to go up market or down market.
After tonight, I think I better go for something large, butching in the bodyguard line.
I know a couple of bouncers. How do you feel about tattoos?
Oh, not that far down market, thank you. Is she serious? Probably.
You did ask. I never thought they'd stop talking about money. I never realised what a boring subject it is.
That's because we've never had enough of it to talk about.
It's put me right off millionaires.
You're not wrong. They get worse as they get richer.
I knew she'd have one tucked away there somewhere.
Well, no, thank you. Tattoos are sounding better and better.
I'd be quite happy to settle with just normal, average Mr. Right.
Where on earth do you find that?
Well, you did say our age bracket. That's where you're going wrong, you know.
Do you have to make it sound so hopeless?
Personally, I find the 28 to 30-year-olds the most together men.
Well, now she tells us.
Is that it? Am I being let out?
You're to have your shower and get ready.
For what?
The visiting justice is due this morning. He's going to hear a charge.
They just can't wait to throw the key away, can they?
I'd get a move on you, due in the governor's office in half an hour.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean what I said yesterday. It just came as such a shock to think that someone I trusted could turn me in. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't looking at it from your point of view.
I didn't have much choice. It was all getting... You were going to dump me, weren't you?
No, how could you think that? Look, I understand. You had to protect your own back.
You really were going to leave.
No. I just get so fed up at times. I can't see an end to all of this. I say things I don't mean. You can see that, can't you?
Maybe.
You can understand how I felt when Ferguson told me it was you.
Ferguson? What do you mean she told you? I thought that...
Well, how else do you think I knew?
How the hell could she have known?
You didn't tell her?
Oh, of course I didn't tell her. Did you tell her anything?
No, don't be silly.
She probably knows everything. You don't know what that woman's like. If she knew that I was helping you on the outside, then...
Calm down. She can't know that much. Now, we can work this out. It's just a matter of figuring it.
If you start on the floor, Glover, you can't wash it until you've swept up all the cigarette butts. Mullins, you can round up all those disgusting mouldy coffee cups.
Well, do you want me to wash them?
Yes, please. And Simpson, you can get to work on the graffiti. The what? The writing on the walls. You can start with that one.
Seems a pity, really. But if I got her.
And I mean all of it. I'll be back in half an hour to see how you're going.
Hey. Hey. I've got a message for you.
Yeah, who from?
Some guy called Peter.
Peter? What did he say?
He said he's sorry he couldn't get to see Lester. Things didn't work out like he planned.
Anything else?
Yeah, he got done by the cops.
Peter? Oh, no, they must have been following him.
Not necessarily.
They must have. How else could they have known?
Well, story I got was he got done for speeding. Clobbered the cop that pulled him over.
He wouldn't have been that dumb.
You're the one that knows the guy.
Yeah, who told you all this?
Don't be bloody stupid. I got paid, you got the message.
Yeah, well, there must be more. That can't be all of it.
That's it.
What if they got Lester as well?
Nah, we'd have heard by now.
I'm right back where I started.
I don't know. At least we know how to get something done around here.
See you later.
Bye! Bye-bye, Daddy.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice day. You're pushing it. Yes. Bye.
You got everything organised?
Come on, let's get it over with. Don't worry, love, it's all go.
Here goes.
Hosky, wait!
What do you want? You're not supposed to be visiting until Sunday. I wanted to see you. I wanted to sort of make peace.
What is it?
It's a dress. I want you to give it to her. I don't want to be the one always bringing presents when you do all the work. Do you want to say hello? Hello, darling. Yes, Mummy's here. You can have a peek if you like. It's the dearest little dress. Stop!
I've got no idea where she could have gone. Oh, I just don't understand it, Sergeant. I had no inkling that anything like this would happen. Oh, yes. Yes, of course I will, as soon as I hear anything. Yeah. Yes, naturally. Stupid fool.
Is this Lorelei Wilkinson?
Just don't believe it.
What's she been up to?
She's taken the child from the foster parents and shot through.
It's predictable and understandable.
But it wasn't. I thought she had everything in hand. She'd organised herself into a job and a flat. Well, so she said.
It's the trouble with being in here. They can't wait for things to happen when they get out. They've already waited too long.
Yeah, there's no fool like an old fool, is there?
Well, that's where it counts, girl. Bookies are dead wary. They'll never stop and help you on the road unless they know you and reckon you're a safe bet.
They'll know me all right. The bookies stand near the members, right?
Right.
Yeah, their car phone's got me worried.
I'll take care of it.
You better. Because those country cops don't bother asking questions.
Get everything?
Have any trouble getting the kid?
Not a whisker. Clean as a knife through butter.
So this is Zoe, eh?
My darling, say hello to Auntie Valerie. I'm afraid that she's a little upset at the moment.
Don't worry about that. She'll be okay. Come on, chicken. Come to Auntie Valerie. Come on.
We'll go upstairs. You'd be a good girl, won't you?
Look, can we get the flaming kid out of here and get on with it?
Would you like to go for a little drive, eh? Would you like that? Come on, let's go.
A big drive.
She'll be okay with Val, girl. Get your mind back on the job.
You got the passports and the money?
It's all here. All you got to do is your part of the bargain and it's yours.
And no bloody slip-ups, right?
She won't. She knows her job. All right, let's go over it again, love.
I know what to do.
Refusing to admit the escape did you no good at all.
It happens to be the truth, for what that's worth in here.
Forceful abduction was a bit much to ask any justice to swallow.
Well, it's a pretty silly story for me to try and tell anyone, isn't it? Why would I do that if it wasn't what happened?
If you tried backing it up with some facts, names, motive, I might be able to mitigate the additional 12 months on your sentence.
And how long do you think I'd last if I did that? You know the rules on lagging.
If there is any truth in this, you must have made yourself very unpopular with the other women.
Oh, I think that's putting it mildly.
Just what have you been doing?
Quite a bit from what I hear. She's had a few little enterprises going, and she hasn't exactly played it straight with the other women. Now, that's a bad mistake, Maxwell. Can't rip your own off without having to pay for it.
I warned you when you came in here. There's the easy way and there's the hard way. It's up to you. And I get the distinct feeling that whatever's happened here, you've brought it well and truly on yourself.
Pretty clearly you got work in there.
What?
Run a telegram service.
What's it to you? You want a message you want sent out?
No, not yet, but I might. How do you do it?
Oh, you've got to be joking.
Oh, I just thought I might be able to give you a hand from time to time. I got plenty of contacts outside, you know.
Yeah. Got an awful lot of contacts inside too, haven't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, people round you seem to have real bad luck.
I'm not having much luck myself, you'll notice. I'm in here, aren't I?
Yeah, and you keep out of my way long as you are too bloody nosy for my life.
If you get your knickers in a twist.
What's that all about?
Search me, I don't think she likes my face.
You know what I want from you, Maxwell? Just waiting for you to see the light and change your mind.
After what you did to me in there?
It's just a small taste. Could easily have gone the other way, you know. I could have been defending you if I'd had good reason to.
You've really dumped me in it with Mrs. Reynolds, and that's going to cost me.
Damn right it is, unless I undo it. I've also got your tame screw right there. One word from me and he's out tomorrow. As far as the other women are concerned, Maxwell, well, you're going to be needing protection, not selling it.
I don't seem to have much choice, do I?
You've got none at all.
All right, I suppose I can work with you.
Wrong again, you work for me. For a start, you can get to know Glover.
The new girl, why?
You know, there's something going on there. Between her and Morris. Smells like a plant to me. See what you can find out.
Very well. Miss Ferguson.
It's better. I like my people to have a good attitude, Maxwell. Respect. See that you work on yours before I see you again.
And a stretch bar along that wall will be useful. I mean, if you're going to take gym seriously, we've got to have the proper warm-up facilities.
I like the idea, but how seriously would the women take it?
Oh, at the moment, not at all. They use it more to muck around in. It's more of a meeting place than a gym.
You'd have your work cut out motivating them. I'm not really being negative. I just want to make sure you know what you're taking on.
Oh, I know. My brother's an amateur cyclist. He coaches too.
Runs in the family.
Not exactly, but I sure know how much effort has to go into it.
Well, I certainly like the idea of a properly organised fitness program. If it's fun enough to get the women involved and you can take the initial razzing.
I'm used to that. My brother again.
Well, if you think you can make something of it, let's try it.
Oh, gosh, thanks, Mrs. Reynolds.
Anything that keeps the women occupied's first priority with me.
Well, as a matter of fact, I was discussing ways of motivating them with my brother. Setting achievement goals is the best method, particularly if there's a reward in them.
Makes good sense.
Well, I was thinking of the opportunity to compete outside. I mean, that is, if they're good enough, of course. Well, for instance, competitive cycling?
Whoa, one step at a time. I'd have to think about that.
I realise security would be a problem.
Yes, it certainly would. I'm not saying impossible, but difficult. Let's see how we go first.
No, it's not how you do it. Where's your whole bit of rope? Oh, let me have another go. No,
I'll show
I
you.
won't. Let me have a go.
Cav! When did you get out? Hey, come and look, we're doing... Cav? Can't everyone just be friends?
Not a chance. Have you been thinking it over, Connors? There's nothing to think over. You're no one around here now, Maxwell. I say what goes. You don't make me laugh.
I don't like your fighting. I want you to stop.
I don't reckon your mate's gonna stop until she's finished what she said she was gonna do.
That's right.
What are you talking about? Do what?
You remember what she told you, Merle? But how you were going to get the people who set her up?
Yeah, I'm gonna get them. We are, aren't we, Kath? We'll get them and we're gonna fix them.
Oh, I'll fix them all right.
So who are they?
I don't know, but I'm gonna get them.
Well, why don't you tell her? Are they in this room?
Here? Who, Kath? I promised you. You tell me and I'll get them.
No one, Merle. No one here.
You're still in business?
Could be. What do you want?
I need something to protect myself with.
Yeah? Cost ya?
That's no problem. Just get it for me.
Is getting a beautiful run right up on the inside to hit the front from Murray Valley and No Parole. It's Fairy Princess in front. No Parole and Murray Valley coming home hard, but Fairy Princess is starting to come away, and Fairy Princess is going to...
Fairy Princess, what a skinner. You beauty. Well, I reckon I can afford to take a break after that.
You're not going home, are you?
No, not the way my luck's running, no way.
Oh, that's good. I came to collect my winnings from the last race.
Fairy Princess at 100 to 1. You're a lucky lady. Take all day.
I did what I said.
Got Fairy Princess at 100 to 1.
Here, Jay. Come to see if you want a beer.
I might need one after this, mate.
Yeah, $1 Fairy Princess to win.
You see the fella over there? He'll fix you up. Let's get that beer, mate.
Where are your manners? Here, look. Let me help you.
Thank you.
You're running away from home or something? Now that we know each other so well, come and celebrate with us.
I wouldn't want to be bothered.
The drinks are on Georgiana.
I never could resist a generous man.
Light on his feet, isn't he?
All right, that's enough.
I was just getting into it.
Yeah, well, I'm not wasting my time while the rest of them sit around dozing off.
Oh, give us a break. I'm all skin and bone after that heat wave.
Yeah, we haven't got 30 pounds of cream puffs and chocolate eclairs to work off.
Listen, I mightn't be much of an athlete, but I do know a lot about training. Olympic training at that.
Oh, don't tell us. You won a gold medal for busting chairs.
If you don't mind, my brother almost made the Olympic cycling team.
Yeah, I almost won tats.
I don't knock it. Those little cycles mightn't be the real thing, but they take a lot of leg power.
Yeah, be all you can handle when you get out of here pushing bloody pedals.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Yeah, why don't you go and hide out with your yellow mate Maxwell?
Why don't I shove my arm down your throat?
Yeah.
Why don't you just stop it? You're making me feel sick.
Merle's right. Maybe Miss Stat's brother didn't make it, but you could all do with his sporting attitude.
Yeah, well, you reckon they wouldn't bitch too if they were locked up in here all day?
They'd have real good fun and no fighting all the time.
They certainly do, Mel. The clubs get together quite often, on and off the track. And you lot might be able to do the same thing if you just listened.
Hey, that'd be great.
Yeah, the bike meetings I used to go to were real party time.
Yeah, well, you could race.
Yeah, through the gates and down the local pub.
Nah, hey, think of all the guys we'd meet if we had our own cycle club.
Yeah, and think of the huge thighs you'd get too,
No, they'd have a good time. Hey, Mr. Jackson.
Miss Stat, how about organising a bike race?
Yeah, we could set it up. No sweat. Yeah, well, I have asked about it, but I don't see how you could organise it.
Oh, no worries. Hey, get cracking, you lot. We've got to get in shape. Here, you. Warm this up for me.
Mine is like the running of the running water and the roaring of the lion and the roaring of the hyena. And yours is like the pit-pat of the sunshine, the pit-pat of pussycat, and the pit-pat rain on the roof because you are pissing on my coat. Dear me, you really are a fast worker, aren't you?
Can you blame me?
Hey, yeah, come on, we better get back to the ring, mate. We're only going to have the one.
What? And miss all these jokes? I tell you, this little lady's got the best sense of humour I've ever heard.
Georgie!
Come on.
Let's have your number and we can get together again sometime.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, but I'll be going interstate on business soon.
Pity. We could have had some laughs.
Yeah, well, I'm going. I'll see you back there.
Oh, my bet!
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Thank you. And thank you for the drink.
Anytime.
What do you like in the fifth?
Oh, I haven't even thought about it.
I told you, mate. All legs, no brains.
Figured out before.
Well, take your time, Mel.
Because I was in such a hurry to get up here, I forgot to remember it.
Tell the governor what you told me.
Oh, yeah. It's because everyone's always yelling at each other all the time. Like Kath and Rita, they're both real nice, but they can't see it as good as I can.
And you think we should do something about it?
Yeah, because it's the whole world's year of peace and stuff.
Well, if you've got an idea that might help stop the bickering and fighting, I'd really love to hear it.
I don't like fighting.
We're sure you don't, Mel.
I don't like fighting at all. That Mr. Richards, he told everyone I did and I didn't.
He's listed on a file, one of her foster fathers.
Yeah, him, I didn't like him. I told him not to come into my room, but he wouldn't listen. He started touching me, and I told him I didn't want to hurt him, but he wouldn't stop, and I told him if he didn't stop, I'd bam him. And I did! I bammed him!
Well, that's enough. It's all right, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Your plan to make everyone friends, it's a good one. Mrs. Reynolds wants to hear about it.
It was nothing.
If you've got an idea, it'd be really nice of you to share it.
You want Kath and Rita to be friends, don't you? Go.
Well, I was just thinking that we could have had a party and music and stuff, and we could all have a good time and be friends.
I think it's a lovely idea, Mel, but I'm not sure I can spare the officers to be there with you.
I'll stay behind Mrs. Reynolds.
Will you?
Sure.
All right, then. And I don't suppose it'd be much of a party if we didn't organise some cakes and biscuits.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And rainbow bread.
I'll see what we can arrange.
But it's got to be a secret.
I understand. And thanks for coming to visit me, Mel. Mr. Jackson will take you back now.
Okay. Oh, there was something else. You know, Kat's my best friend. Well, now she's back, I was wondering if we could be together again. She's a real good reader.
I don't see why not. She's just been moved back to your old dorm. I think you'd be a good influence on each other. Mr. Jackson, would you tell Miss Ferguson about the new arrangement?
Of course.
Beauty!
Thought you could use a bit of excitement.
You stupid bitch! You try anything like that again.
Relax. You want it or not?
Of course I want it.
You look pretty vulnerable when Merle's not around.
Don't bother with the sales pitch.
Yeah, it's not going cheap.
Nothing does if you've got anything to do with it. It'll be worth every penny.
Well, just make sure you get it back to me when you're finished.
You sure it works?
You want a demonstration?
Don't be stupid.
I'm going back to the gym to watch those apes. Anywhere I shouldn't be for the next few hours?
You've got nothing to worry about.
Good. Cost extra if I got to worry.
Look, I can't do nothing about that. The engine is too hot.
I don't want the bloody thing blowing up.
She'll be right. They'll be here any minute.
You all right, sweetie?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just hope that this is going to work out, that's all.
Don't you worry your pretty little head about it.
They were really nice men. I wouldn't want to see them hurt.
You and Zoe are leaving the country tonight, and that's all you've got to worry about.
But what if they don't hand over the money?
Aid, get her set. They're coming.
Okay, Laurie, get your head down and keep it down. You sure?
Pigeons. I can see their grins from here. They must have really cleaned up.
Good.
That's right, for 6 at 8:30. And if there's no Dom on the ice, you better look for another job.
Don't tell me. There's no tomorrow.
You gotta loosen up a bit, Tez. Enjoy life. Let the punters eat pies.
It's a bit savage, mate. They'll be eating half the nags they backed today.
Who was that donkey in the fourth?
Bloody hell. On the left, up ahead.
Crikey, I better pull over.
Hey, hang on, don't stop. Just keep it moving till we make sure it's for real.
Gotcha.
It's that dizzy blonde punter.
I reckon her luck's just changed.
All right, get the ambulance.
Oh.
Okay, take it easy, we'll call the ambulance. Don't you bloody move.
About 3 miles your side of Cranbourne.
Open the boot. Move it fast. Bag. That's the other one.
All bets are off.
And the police can't. And tell Val to take a holiday.
Ed, I can't leave you like this.
You want to help the kid or not? Teddy, get her out of here.
No, we can't leave him like this. Look!
You should take it easy. You wear yourself out. We've got to keep a mind on something. Don't even know if Lester knows I nicked Pete. Anything could have happened, you know. Oh, thanks.
Oh, we'll just have to find out, won't we?
So why don't you have a chat to Spider? She seems to know her way around. What, Spider? Can't afford it. Gee, she'll make me tired just looking at you. Oh, I've got to get in shape for the bike race. The more you do, the more you feel like doing. Yeah, Rita's right. Repetition builds strength.
Yeah, Rita's right. Listen to the porn queen, will you?
At least your tongue gets plenty of exercise, Spider.
Hey, Mullins, you could relate to that, couldn't you? All right, that's enough. If you're just going to cause trouble, Simpson, you can go back to your cell.
I'll do what I want.
That's it, on your way or you're on a charge.
Oh! Hey! Look at the grin! What gives, Merle? Did Reno give you a pardon? Not telling. It's a secret. Oh, go on. What is it? Gonna have to wait.
All right, ladies, that's it. End of exercise.
Hey, you right? Come on. Let's go and have a cup up there. Oh, I'll catch you later. I just want to finish these off first.
Okay.
Don't take too long, Connors.
What can I do for you? Get this into your head. I don't want you or your pack interfering in my business. You're finished around here, Maxwell. I don't need to use Merle. Have you got it now? No interference. You better finish me off or I'm going to tear your heart out. The hard way. Easy for me, Maxwell. Always pleased to oblige. I'm going to beat the crap out of you. I think you've forgotten something. Merle! Oh, come on. I've seen you back down from using her. There's no way you're going to send her to Blackmore. Maybe not. You just never learn, do you? Actions count, Connors. It's not words. You don't really think I'd be stupid enough to leave myself wide open, do you? Do you? Take it easy. It seems you're the one who never learns.
But then I wonder if you've got enough brains for that. If you haven't, you're going to wind up very dead.
And you're going to do more time.
That's not going to help you, is it?
So what do you want?
I want things to go along just the way they are. Jenkins playing top dog while you keep the others amused with your childish pranks.
Sure. And the shooter's just your way of saying have a good time.
You can crack jokes if you want to, but these things do have a habit of going off, you know.
Put it away.
We don't get much of a chance to chat, do we? When I first came in here, you wouldn't leave me alone. So now I'm telling you, stay out of my business. And tell your friends, if anyone interferes, they're dead.
Val? No, it's not. Everything's gone wrong. Ed's been hurt. I'll tell you all about it as soon as I see you. I'll pick up Zoe as soon as I get there. Now, will you have her things ready for me? Cranbourne Hospital, I think. Yeah. Look, and you've got to get out of there too, okay?
All seems to be there.
Well, what did you expect?
Don't get touchy. You start trusting people and it goes to their heads.
I haven't got time for philosophy. Just get rid of this thing.
Don't worry, it'll go somewhere nice and safe.
Good. I don't want any of the others getting their hands on it.
Connors, you mean?
That's none of your business.
Oh, well, that's where you're wrong. It's all my business, see. Anyone who can pay the price can hire the gun.
Unless you paid a holding fee.
Well, we wouldn't want anybody finding out it's a fake now, would we?
How much?
No, she couldn't have got it past the cops and the screws.
Where in the hell would she get a gun?
One guess.
Spider.
Bingo. Yeah, we better spread the word. No one crosses until we get this thing figured out.
What's going on?
Well, we can't go in, can we?
Hey, where's the blonde bitch?
Lisa's gone back to a cell to get something for Merle. That's to you.
I think Merle's planning a little surprise for us.
Well, it's full of them, isn't it?
Hey, what are you doing, Merle? Oh, you can't come in yet. I reckon this one's got too many of them rainbow things on it.
Does look a little overdone, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. What about that one?
I think everything's ready, Mel. You better call them in.
Okay, you can come in now.
This is all Mel's idea.
Wow. Hey, great. Let's see. Very good. No, wait, you got to have a speech first. Don't do that.
Mel thought that since it was International Year of Peace, she'd give you all... Sorry, Mel.
I can do it. Yeah. Peace, like she was saying, because we're fighting all the time and we never get time to have any.
Don't you reckon peace is worth fighting for, Merle?
Oh, shut up, Simpson. Go on, Merle. You're doing just fine.
Well, it's because we're yelling all the time and if we got together like them cycle fellas, well, we could have parties all the time and have real good fun.
Spot on, Merle.
Do you reckon makes sense, Reed?
Too bloody right I do.
Good, because I want you and Kat to shake hands. Hey? So that everyone can see how easy it is.
Yeah, go on. Show us what good mates you can be.
And I'm going to put on a magic show tonight and because Lisa's got me new tricks. Kat, come on. Reed. Come on, Reed. Come on.
Next thing they'll be going to the dunny together.
See? Look, they're friends.
Pamela Madigan?
Yes?
Delia Stout. Mrs. Morris and Mrs. Reynolds are running late, so I thought I'd come and keep you company until they get here.
Oh, great. Can I get you a drink?
Thanks. Vodka and orange?
No trouble finding me?
Oh, no, you,
Stand out in the crowd. Lucky it wasn't too dark in here. You would never have found me.
Oh, there's Rodney. Oh, he looked right at us.
Don't worry about it. He's probably not in the social mood.
Yeah, well, I think I might just find out why he's not. Excuse me.
You can borrow them any time you like, but you got to promise to give them back.
I'll let you know if I change my mind.
G'day, Kath. It's real good to be back together, isn't it? Oh, I missed you.
Come on, Jones, get a move on. I'll wait here while you get the rest of your gear.
Got something to show you. Come here.
Jones!
Oh, the scarf! I knew it was here somewhere.
Jones?
Oh, just a minute, Miss Ferguson. I know the end's here somewhere.
I'll give you a hand.
Can you give us a hand, Miss Ferguson?
No, and if you're not back here in 5 minutes, you'll be moving your stuff to the pound.
I know the end's here somewhere. Back in a minute.
Well?
Well, what?
Glover, what have you got?
What I haven't got is enough time. I'm not exactly everyone's favourite around here.
I don't want excuses, Maxwell. I want results.
You'll get them.
I don't know. You're a bit lame. Maybe I should bring Simpson in on this one.
Should have the fillings out of your teeth in 5 minutes. Don't worry, I've thought of something.
Go on.
Well, we let Glover in on a little secret. If she's a plant, it'll go straight back to Reynolds.
You took one look at us and turned the other way.
I'm just fussy about the company I keep.
Because she's black?
Maybe I'm talking about you, Delia.
Oh, come off it, Rod. Why don't you admit it? You're a racist pig.
Because I won't drink with Bawns. Look, Delia, I'm as broad-minded as the next person. If you want to drink with Snow White, you go ahead.
Here's your drink. Thought you might be thirsty. Thanks. Aren't you going to introduce me to your friend?
Pamela Madigan, Rodney Adams. We have to work with each other.
There, that wasn't so bad, was it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Good.
I'm going to go find a table. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, Miss Madigan, I'm sorry.
Oh, call me Pam. Don't worry about it. Be thankful you're not like him. Forget it, eh? Let's have a few laughs.
Yeah, well, I can't wait until Rodney finds out that you're a friend of Mrs. Reynolds. Now, that will be worth a laugh.
I don't know what you're talking about. Give! You're off your brain. Jeez, how'd she do that?
Get out of here. Otherwise, I might make the pool cue disappear the same way.
Tar. Stinking bitch. How'd you know?
I didn't. I was bored.
You don't want to let that Maxwell bitch get to you.
Oh, no. I just wander around, forget she's pointing a gun at me head.
So we just leave her alone, like she said.
You're not getting it, Lurch. The bitch is back here 5 minutes and she's out in front already. We got to put the brakes on her.
And police have
Hey, get a load of this. It's that Wilkinson chick.
Wilkinson was last sighted in the inner city suburb of Richmond with her 2-year-old daughter, and an extensive search is now underway. Anybody with information as to the wanted woman's whereabouts should ring 623374.
Reckon she abducted a kid, says she lost in the custody hearings.
Bastards!
It's all right, Zoe. It's all right, Zoe. I know Uncle Len will help us, darling. I know he will. I know he will help us. I'm sure he'll help us. Here he comes.
Tabitha, what the hell are you doing here?
Len, I know it's been a long time, but I need somewhere to stay.
So I see. Where'd you get the bundle of joy?
Zoe, I'm calling up old debts. And there's nowhere else to go, please, and she's worn out.
Look, we go back a long way, but
Please, it's just for the night.
you're all over the news. Except they're calling you Lorelei now.
Len, I'm in trouble.
Sorry, honey.
Len. Darling, we'll find somewhere. We will.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside when morning comes around.